What's up, guys? Welcome to this week's episode of The Warner House. We are here excited and thrilled because it is Victory Monday today. Woo! So, yeah.
And you may notice we're on a couch.
Oh, yeah. We're in a different setting today. We're going to switch it up for a few weeks and see how you guys like it. It's comfortable. I'm comfortable.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's nice doing. It's a whole different world.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll be here for a couple weeks, and then we'll be in like a different, like a Christmas setting, possibly.
You look amazing.
I look comfortable.
You look elegant.
Elegant. Wow. I don't know if a sweatsuit gives elegance, but
you look very elegant, and I love your earrings.
Thanks. I have my old Uggs on. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw last week I posted, I was at Nordstrom and they have I called you, remember?
I do.
They have all the Uggs out, and I saw like some ones that I need new ones is basically what I'm saying. And I saw some ones that I liked, and I can't like bite the bullet. Yeah. And just buy them yet because I don't feel like I'm just to die on any of them. I think though I'm gonna get, there's like a thinner version of this one. They're called, I forget what they're called, but there's like a thinner version of this. But it's basically the same, but it doesn't have the hard sole on the bottom.
Got it.
I think I'm gonna go with those.
How about you just save that for like a Christmas gift?
Because by the time Christmas is here, like the winter's almost over, and I feel like I want to wear my fuzzy warm Uggs during November, December.
But you have those fuzzy warm ones that you have on your feet.
I know, but these are busted beyond.
But they look great.
You know what? I do like the look though. Once your Uggs are kind of worn in, that's when they're the best. I actually bought Fred a pair of these like nice, cool, cozy aesthetic ones, but he hated those and purchased the ones he has on his feet right now.
No.
You hate those. You can say it.
I loved them. I loved them to the point where they got thrashed.
No.
Yeah.
You bought these, which you know my thoughts on these.
Go ahead. How do you feel about these?
Hate.
How do you feel about them?
I hate these much.
You see these folks? She said she hates a blue slip-on.
I hate those. I almost threw them away.
Hate is a strong word.
I hate them.
Hate is strong.
And I almost threw them away when you were in Florida.
Wow.
But I was like,
that would have been a great surprise.
I almost threw them away because I was like, it's time. And you can just wear your other ones that I bought you that are in better shape than these are. Why do you not like those?
It's a hot start, folks.
So I feel like you think I should wait till Christmas?
Yeah, why don't you give your husband a couple of things that he can maybe plug off the list?
What about you? What if I got you the same ones, but a newer version of the ones I like? Would you wear those, or would you have to have this style?
I'll wear whatever you get me,
It's the blue that gets me.
You just hate blue.
No, actually my favorite color was blue back in like childhood days. Whenever I would say, well, what's your favorite color? I would always say blue.
And what's your favorite color now?
Beige. Or brown. I really like brown.
That's what I was going to say.
What's your favorite color? Orange. What was your favorite color as a kid?
Blue.
Okay, guys. Well, yes. Let's get into the juicy best news ever. We are winners. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Back-to-back wins. First time this season, I believe. We had yet to win 2 games in a row. So now we've done it. However, I don't know if it really counts because we came off a bye week. So it was almost like 2 separate situations a little bit. So now we have another challenge going into this week to try to get back-to-back wins. However, we're feeling great. Of course, every time you win, life is just so much better. And so life is going to get a whole lot better here for the next forever.
Love that. How was your time in Florida?
Florida was fantastic. You know, it's always a different feel out there with the humidity. You can feel it in the air, the moisture. I figured, you know a little bit more about that living in the South than I do.
I do, yeah.
So you may have been out there and been like, oh my gosh, this feels like home. But for me, I was out there, I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I wet? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah,
I gotta get over that.
It's the way that you react to humidity is something
I've
normal. Never seen.
No, it's normal.
No.
You're from Alabama.
I am.
I'm from California. California. I can already tell by your face, but California, brisk.
I guess it's because I was born. I don't know anything different really. So when I go out there, it doesn't affect me.
Right.
I don't. It's just like second nature, of course.
Okay.
But yeah, to you being, you're not used to that. It really, really affects you. Like
No. It's just a different feel.
it affects you.
You know what's funny is the guys who are from Florida, they'll live and die by it.
Yeah.
They'll live and die by it. They know for a fact that being out here in California, the weather is nice.
I prefer humidity. It makes my skin better, my hair better.
Okay, there's preference.
Everything is just moisturized.
So, yeah, I mean, so we go into the game, and leading up to it, they're talking about, it's going to be a hot day. It's supposed to be about 86 with humidity. Mm-hmm. And that's not normal in November. That's not normal. Their team ahead of time opted to wear their away uniform, the away whites. So we were going to be in the home reds. And then we're all, that whole thing. I don't care about what uniform you're in, thinking that that's going to have an advantage.
Okay.
So I'm just excited to be wearing the home reds on the road. That made me excited. And that excitement carried over into the game, where it was just a slugfest to the very end, back and forth.
I don't know anything about that team, but as you were playing, I was looking at their record. And
they're a great team, great ball club. All right, they had played on Monday night. How Miami and the Rams are playing right now? Mm-hmm. They played on Monday night against Kansas City. We were watching them. They took them to overtime on the road.
Oh my goodness!
Overtime on the road, and they lost in a heartbreak. And then they had to go pick themselves back up, go back home. We got the Niners coming to town, and we knew that they were going to give us and now they're going into their bye week. And so we knew we were going to get their best shot, and we did. And it came down to the very end, and we pulled it out.
Oh my gosh! The very, very end.
It took everybody. I thought Brock Purdy played phenomenal, like he always does. Having Christian McCaffrey back in the lineup, I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, how did that feel?
Game
was
changer.
Everyone just like freaking out, or was it kind of just like, okay, like we're good, but Christian, it's nice to have you back?
No, it's phenomenal.
Or is it just like you're our saving grace, like Christian, like please?
Oh my God!
Please, Lord, take us to the homeland.
Hey! Listen, it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal having him back out there. I think George said it best. He has an aura, an aura about him, where you just feel a little bit better about your chances with him out there. So yeah, it was good to see him out there, man. He made some big plays like he always does. Hasn't played football in so long, and was still able to do his thing. And obviously, he's only going to get better with the amount of times he's out there, since he hasn't played football in so long.
Was he excited?
Of course. Yeah.
How do you think you would feel like if you
were
in a situation you were coming back in game whatever this was for you guys?
Oh my God.
Like how would you be able
I think my pregame speech would be I'd be in tears. That's how that's how fired up
I cannot imagine. It's
I can't
never
even
gonna
imagine.
happen, but
I couldn't even imagine. There'd be tears.
It would be the weirdest thing for you. Like imagine how Dre Greenlaw feels.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be
just
the same
itching.
type of thing. Yeah, itching.
Everyone's gonna be crying when he plays.
Yeah.
Me and Michaela are gonna be bawling our eyes out.
I'll be crying.
Yeah, 100%. You will.
Mid-game.
No, you will. I bet you will.
Mid-game, he's just going to smoke somebody, and I'm going to be like...
No, just being out there with him.
No, I know. In due time.
I know.
In due time, good sir.
But that's good for Christian. What else? Oh, Ricky Pearsall. He had his first touchdown of his career.
Touchdown.
That's cool.
And it was a phenomenal one. Catch the ball.
Did he play more this game than other games or something, or no? He just was.
Well, his role is increased.
Oh, it has?
With Brandon being out now.
Oh,
Brandon hurts his knee. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So his role is increased.
And did Brandon? Is this his first game he's missed?
No, he was out he was out last week too. The last game.
Oh, the game before the bye week.
Game.
Got it. Okay, I didn't.
He got hurt in Kansas City.
Okay, and then Ricky didn't do. Whatever he played, but he didn't do what he did this game yet. Like he hasn't had like a standout game like this game. This was his first.
This is his first touchdown.
Right.
Which is a huge deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Huge deal. Obviously, anytime you score a touchdown, but this being his first, and I seen he tried to hit his little dance, dancey dance at the end.
I didn't see.
Him and Juwan kind of came over and they both. he obviously got that from somewhere, and Juwan knew what it was, but I've never seen it before.
Okay. Yeah, they're little young whippersnappers.
Hey,
he's like a trendy dresser.
Ooh.
He's like a trendy guy. And he's so young. He's like, what is it, 20 years old? How old is this guy?
Yeah, he's young.
So young.
He's young in the game.
Super young, trendy with the times. TikTok, all the things.
TikTok. That's you
what
too,
the
though.
kids be on.
You be on the TikToks as well.
I'm not with the trends though. Like I'm not like I don't understand it like that. There's like a different version of. I'm on like mom talk, okay, and like all the kids are like on the Dancy kid talk.
Dancy kid talk. That's what got it. Okay, you're on the mom.
He knows all the cool things.
Okay, yeah.
But anyways, that's awesome for him.
Yeah, great for him. George scored another touchdown. Seems like every week just scoring touchdowns.
Who?
George Kittle.
Okay.
Scored a touchdown. Off a scramble drill, phenomenal. Juwan Jennings, first week back,
he did so good. Phenomenal. He was everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, had that nice little play he had at the end to set up the field goal to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Moody game winning field goal, and that's all we'll talk about with that.
That's all we gonna say.
That's all we got to say with that one. Game winner Mood.
Oh gosh.
Money Moody, my dog. My dog, yeah.
Okay, so how was the vibe after you guys won? Like in the plane on the trip, like was everyone just like?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Imagine the vibe on a 7-hour flight if you don't win.
I know.
Horrible.
I know.
So the plane took off a little later than it was supposed to. Yeah. But hey, you don't mind when you're celebrating a win.
Fred was supposed to get home a little like earlier in the night. But then something happened with the plane. They was just taking forever. And traveling with that many people always is just, it's so time consuming getting back home. So I was thinking because it was such an early game, you're going to get home earlier, but you got home just as late. And it's such a far away. It's so far away.
It was a long flight, so.
But hey, that's awesome.
Flew home a winner.
Yes, you did.
That's all that matters.
What was the vibe like today? What was everybody doing in there today?
Yeah, the vibes they're great. The vibes are, hey, let's get back to work. Let's keep chopping wood, carrying water. Mm. You remember the feelings that you have when you do lose. You keep those with you because you don't want to feel those again. And these more recent feelings of winning, it's like, dang, that tastes good. I want some more of that.
Who doesn't? Of course.
Who doesn't want more of that? So, of course, now, if you want sustained success, you got to keep chopping that wood.
And who do we play next week?
Seattle Seahawks.
And then we've already played them once this season?
We already played them and beat them. We beat them on the road. All right.
Okay.
Thursday Night Football. And they're coming off a bye week this week to play us.
Okay.
Fresh, rejuvenated.
Who's their big players on their team?
Geno Smith. I think has the most passing yards in the entire NFL.
And that's their quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Great running backs, great receivers. I'm just talking about just things that we have to deal with from the defensive standpoint. So, yeah, and they're going to come out hungry, fresh, ready to go. Divisional game, divisional opponent.
That's a Sunday regular day game.
Sure is. Do you have your outfit and all that situated yet for the big game coming up Sunday?
I don't, but I did look at the weather today.
Oh, you did?
For that day, and it's supposed to be like
60.
That's the high, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, it'll be the highs. We play at midday. The high will probably be around 1
o'clock. It's 60. Yeah, correct. But then, right after the sun goes down, it was like 43 was the low.
43.
Chilly, dog.
Got it.
That's so cold.
Hey, well, you might want to bring a little bit of a jacket.
No, what I'm saying is that I'm not sure what I'm going to wear. I don't know.
You obviously shouldn't dress for the summer. No. I would dress for the fall.
I just don't have anything like lined up to where I'm going to, I don't know. I'm just have to go in the closet. I'm not buying anything new. I'm going to have to just.
You hear that?
I'm going to have to go in the closet.
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Music to my ears.
One thing I did this weekend that made me think of you.
What's that?
I had to get my girls' night out or whatever, and I was getting dressed, and I got these like half eyelashes that I've really been wanting to wear because it makes your eye like have like a cat illusion. They're super cute. But I was like, gosh, like I can't wear these when I'm around Fred because he hates false eyelashes. So I finally.
That's not true. I said when other people do it.
Okay, when other people.
Whatever you do, it doesn't matter. You can do anything. You literally pull
But
anything
when
off,
I
so.
have them on, all I can think about is you are like tearing me apart.
No. You know I would tell you.
Super insecure when I wear them
I would
around
tell you.
So anyways, I got to wear them and feel like fine about it. And I looked so good and it made my makeup look so cute.
You look good in everything.
I loved it so much. But I just wish. So I'm like, maybe I would wear one Sunday, but maybe I'll just like rip them off before I see you.
Here we go. You could do whatever you want, honey. I think you look great in everything.
Thanks.
Anything and everything.
And they looked really cute. I got them off of this girl. Her name's Delaney Child. She's on Instagram. She's like really cute.
This is the star?
Her makeup's always really good. Anyways, that was just a random thought. But what else about me?
Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get right
Sydney's
into it.
Corner.
Sydney's Corner. Holiday season is fast approaching.
Oh my gosh, it's here.
Kobe's on the treadmill already. All right, trying to work off those hefty pounds that he's been accumulating from our son feeding him.
He's right next to us, actually. He's asleep. You guys can probably see
How do the Warners plan to stay healthy and fit during the holidays?
I don't know. We don't really overeat during the sweets probably. We do indulge in the sweets. This is the holidays, you kind of have to. You're playing football. You run it off every single day. Me, on the other hand, I have to go to the gym to keep it off. Oh, there's Kobe. I have to just go to the gym. You know, we're big gym people here. So one thing that I always think about, I don't know if you do, but like if you're not, oh my gosh, Kobe, come here. It's okay.
It's all right. It's the Warner house. He's part of the Warner house.
We just go to the gym, you know? Just go to the gym.
Lots of gym time. Okay, next question. Do you love Thanksgiving or Christmas more, and why?
You know what? Growing up, I used to love, like, Thanksgiving was like our family holiday. Like, it was the holiday, and I was always pick Thanksgiving over Christmas growing up, which is interesting as a kid. Like, but I always did.
Yeah.
But now, as like, you know, the mama, the heart of the home, like the person who like curates the holidays now.
Right.
Christmas.
Really?
100%. Yeah, it's changed.
Is it
even
like
when I met
close?
you, I was still a Thanksgiving girl. But now it's changed.
Now it's not even close. Christmas is
100%,
the one.
yeah. And of course I still get excited and try to make Thanksgiving great, but Christmas, like I'm like let's go. Yeah. What about you?
I mean, they're close. I'm a big Thanksgiving guy.
You are.
For some reason, just some about it.
I know.
Giving thanks. Yeah. The spirit of it.
Yeah.
Christmas, when you do it right and keep it about what it's supposed to be, I think is you know, it could be.
And it's gonna be so good this year, just because we're gonna like start all of our
family traditions.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay, let's talk about our baby boy a little bit. If you could wish any 3 things for Beau in his future, what would they be?
Happiness.
Okay. That's a good one.
Health.
We're keeping it broad.
Well, that's the most important thing in life is health and happiness.
Of course.
Oh, what were you thinking?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I hope he gets a Division I scholarship.
Oh, like specifics.
So then I ain't got to pay for college.
That. I hope he gets a Division I scholarship so we don't have to pay for college.
Oh, man.
I hope he... What's another one, Fred?
I don't know. These are Sydney's Corner questions.
I liked yours, though. I was being more just broad.
Yeah, exactly. You were just keeping it, you know, pretty...
What you said was on the... And I just... Or financial... Or... Not financial. Or a academic scholarship. One of the two. An academic or athletic scholarship full ride somewhere.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
That's all I need.
We'll just keep it at that. How about that?
Yeah.
Beau, buckle up. Because...
it's not easy.
It's time to get to work.
Yeah.
I guess you already said the outfit situation, so that just about wraps up Sydney's Corner.
Okay. Well, love that.
Feel good about it?
Kobe's joined us, guys. If you're watching on YouTube right now, Kobe is just being a cute little cinnamon roll.
Yeah, he's something. Last week we didn't have a date night because it was a quick turnaround.
I know. It feels like forever since we've been on a date.
I left on Friday. Yeah. And Beau before we started the podcast, I'd mentioned how, man, I've been really just wanting to go to Restoration Hardware.
I know.
For the folks
There's
out there
one
who
in
are,
San
who are
Francisco.
hearing me talk about Restoration Hardware, what are you talking about? It's a furniture store. Well, guess what? They have a restaurant.
Fred didn't know and taught him.
And it's a phenomenal restaurant.
Phenomenal. And they just opened up one in Palo Alto that we haven't been to because, I mean, it's just it's literally impossible to get a reservation. Like, I've pulled all the strings. I've tried so hard. Like, I don't understand. Like, usually we can do it anywhere. For some reason they are just like absolutely booked up. So
hey, if one of the workers at Restoration Hardware is
if you're listening to that,
if you're listening to this podcast, then reach out.
Hook us up, please.
We'd love to come join you for a dinner or two.
Where are you gonna take me on Friday?
It'll be a surprise. So.
I can't wait. I've been looking forward to a date.
Oh boy. TV shows?
We caught up on the Golden Bachelorette today.
I didn't get to finish how it ended.
You weren't into it. You were too busy.
I was watching. It's the reunion. The reunion's like,
yeah, I guess.
If it was like actual,
yeah, because you were into it last week, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see how it ends, but then you get the reunion show and they're all saying the same things. It's like, all right.
We're into the Golden Bachelorette, just saying, and we're very into the Golden Bachelor whenever that comes out. I thought they were gonna say who the Golden Bachelor was. That's why I was like more so into it.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, honestly, we're not watching anything. I just, I love my Reba show. I watch that too whenever I'm in bed. Fred hates that show. I love Reba. It's so classic.
It's not that I hate it.
It's like cozy.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a comfort show. And I've on my Harry Potter journey since it's almost Christmas time.
You swear Harry Potter for Christmas.
It is.
Oh, heck. Well, bless your soul, honey. Bless your heart and soul. So, yeah, that's what the TV situation. For me, TV consists of football. Because, thankfully, it's on Sunday, Monday. Unfortunately, not Tuesday or Wednesday. Thursday. Then you got college football Friday, Saturday. It's just year-round. Not year-round, but week round.
Setting's making me kind of sleepy.
Yeah. I'm getting a little sleepy myself. And the dinner hasn't hit this belly yet.
I can tell.
So, we're, as you could tell, we're nearing the end of this podcast, folks.
Guys, it's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long one. It has, and we try to get you a little insight.
But let's answer some fan questions because this is my favorite part.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
So, Samuel Westerman 567 asks, what was something you struggled with early on in your career that has become a strength, Fred?
Man, that's a great question. I struggled with just about everything early on in my career. I'll say it. I don't know how they kept me in the lineup. But, early on, I think one of my knocks was that in the run game wasn't as big of a factor, wasn't as imposing. But now that's one of the areas of my game that I think is one of my strengths. Getting in there, getting dustied up in the run game, using your hands, getting out blockers, tackling in the box, those sort of things. So that'd be my answer. And then our next question, Malia X Thorne. Sydney, it's early, but since you're a planner, have you already started planning Beau's first birthday party? What do you think will be the theme?
I have. I started planning Beau's party last month.
Wow. And his birthday's in?
March 7th.
There you go.
But I did.
Nice and early.
I started planning Beau's first last month, and yes, there's a theme. And I'm so excited. It's so cute. Very, you know the theme. Well, you don't, like the tagline, because there's like a, it. But we'll save that for a surprise.
Okay, wonderful.
But yeah, I'm very, very, very excited for that, you guys. It's going to be so good. I just want to make it big. You never, first birthdays.
You only turn one once.
Are you not excited, honey?
I am. It's just a long ways away.
It's really for the parents. It really is.
It's for the mom.
It's for the mom, man. You're right.
It's for the mom. But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what you got in the works.
There's a lot cooking.
Planned up.
There's a lot cooking.
Yeah.
Jess Marie 49 asks, what's the best fan interaction that you've ever had?
I don't know. I mean,
probably the kids.
I don't know if there's like a specific interaction. I think anytime, the children, anytime, Yeah, anytime a kid
Is that, I don't
shows
know.
love.
I don't know if that would be it for you.
No, I mean, yeah, anytime a kid is like, hey, you're my favorite player, or literally anybody who has my jersey, I just, I've talked about that before, how that's a big deal to me.
That's a very big deal.
Because I'm like, the fact that you spent money to get my jersey when we have literally our team is flooded with superstar players, but you decided that you wanted to get that 5-0, we locked in. We locked in for life now. So, yeah. I don't know if that answers the question, but that's just my answer. And then for the last question.
Okay, for both. Brenda Verera, 97, asks, what's the most rewarding part of being new parents?
I think that's a returner. Brenda Verera?
Maybe.
Verar,
sorry. Oh, yeah.
Brenda Verar, 97. Rewarding part of being new parents. Just seeing a perfect bowl of sunshine. Ball of sunshine every morning.
You just have a different, I think for me, I just have a different perspective on life. Like, it's just, you just think of everything differently. Every situation that you're in and every day you have different goals and you just look at life differently. That's the best part for me. I'm not the same person as I was before him. Not that that was a bad person, but it was a different person. And I think I just understand life and the meaning of life way more now.
Yeah.
The meaning of life is change. It just changes you.
Wow. I don't think I could have said that any better.
And then Too Rich 647 asks, hey Fred. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. 649. Hey Fred, as a 22-year-old, father-dad time is the most important thing to me. I'm sure as an NFL player, you don't have as much time on your hands. How do you manage father time and being able to lock in and be your best with football also? I was thinking about that. Me and my mom were talking about that today.
Really? Let's hear it. I want to know what you guys are talking about.
Well, I mean, my days are all consumed Beau Anthony, and I was talking about, I was like, I don't know how Fred does it. And we were like, I don't know how he does either. Like, I mean, you're gone for 3 days. You're gone for this time, that time. You're gone from 7 to 6 p.m. Like, you're never here. So it's like, and for someone that's with him from sun up to sundown, I'm just like, I don't know. You just realize how much time that is.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, it's hard. That's hard to think about.
No, it is hard. It was something that I didn't really realize until the bye week came, and we got to spend like those 3 days just uninterrupted together, where I was like, oh my God, like I'm literally missing so much time with him, obviously with both of you, but especially with him. And it is hard, but at the end of the day, I think about this is what I got to do. Like as a man, you have to provide for your family.
Yeah.
Got to put food on the table, and I got to make sure I'm being my best self on that field in order to bring home that cheddar cheese for the fam. And I think I try to do the best job I can to be intentional about being present when I am home and being with them when I am home. So that's what I say, because I think a lot of guys, it's so easy to like bring work home, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just even though you are here with them, like not actually like being there with them, you know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be my answer.
Yeah. And I always just look forward to like, whenever we have off season and really being able to for you to have that time with him during off season.
Absolutely. I mean, that's just what this job is, unfortunately. And I'm sure there's people who have even worse situations than what I got.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm grateful for the moments I do have with him, but it's just like there's no such thing as balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, there's a nice balance. It's like, well, unfortunately, I'm in a time in my life where I have to dedicate all this time to
and I also think
my
about
job.
How like these young years, to me, these are the years that I feel like he needs me more. Not the saying that he needs me more.
Absolutely.
So I feel like, from newborn to like 3 or 4, I feel like those are like the mommy years where they're very dependent on mom. And then, you're not going to play in the NFL forever. Like, so whenever you do retire, like he's going to be a very small child still. So, and those are the years that I feel like, you know, you need to be like this so that he can, you know, whatever he's into, you can have those times with him. And that's when you develop him into like a man, you know, and he starts to learn those things from you because I can't teach him those things, you know.
There you go, honey.
So I think about that too. Like, even though you are missing this time with him, it's okay because these years he's more dependent on me anyways.
Couldn't agree more.
Love that. Keep asking us good questions, guys. We love that segment of the show.
We do love fan questions.
I think that's it.
I think that's it as well. Listen, guys, it's been a great ride for this week. We will be back next week. But yeah, let's just go out and handle business again because, you know, these podcasts are just so much better when you win, right?
They are. The vibes are definitely better.
You know.
The faithful is probably more, you know.
And one last thing that I forgot to mention, the faithful out there in Tampa Bay, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, I was watching the TV and I was like, holy cow.
Literally, you see me doing this right here on third down, trying to get the crowd going because that's how many freaking 49er fans are out there.
I was I wasn't surprised because faithful travel is crazy.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see.
No, it was nuts. It was a time.
Well, we'll see you on Sunday, faithful. Stacked and full and ready. Bring your coats because it's going to be a chilly one.
Oh, heck.
I need to go find one. Okay, that's all. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Listen to wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all the places. Watch us on YouTube where you can ask us all those good questions. We'll see you guys next week. Ta-ta. Bye, guys.